Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome back to science class of grade 6. So in the previous session, we were discussing on fiber to fabrics, which is the fifth chapter in your textbook. I hope you have watched the video and understood the topics discussed in it. So in today's session, we will continue with the same unit and try to learn more. So in the previous session, we have learned about advantages of synthetic fabric, disadvantages of synthetic fabric, different steps to make cotton fabric from cotton fiber. Now we will try to learn more about jute fiber, wool fiber, and how silk is obtained. So we can refer page number 52 from our textbook. Jute, also known as golden fiber. Is it a natural fiber or a synthetic fiber? It is a natural fiber since it is obtained from plants, a natural source. The stems of the jute plants are cut and tied together to form bundles. These bundles are immersed in water for 3 to 4 days, and this process is called retting. After this process, the fibers are then separated from stems. So do you know which country is the largest producer of jute? It is India. Jute is produced mainly in northwestern states such as West Bengal. It grows best in a warm and humid climate. Also, jute is one of the cheapest natural fibers. Can you name few things that are made of jute fibers? Gunny bags, carpets, ropes, curtains, etc. So let us watch a video and learn more about it.
Besides cotton, there is one more plant fiber which is very famous in India, and that is jute. Jute fibers are very durable, strong, but very rough. Hence, generally people don't prefer jute clothes, but jute fiber has many usage. Many beautiful bed sheets, curtains, carpets, etc. are made of jute fibers. The jute seed is sown during monsoon. In warm weather, jute plant grows to 8 to 10 feet height in 3 to 4 months, after which they are cut. Jute is harvested mainly in West Bengal. We get jute fiber from the stem. After reaping harvest, stems are dried and tied into bunches. The bunches are sunk into stagnant pond water. During this time, the stems get rot and a gummy substance holding jute fibers together gets destroyed. This process is called retting. Then fibers are separated from stem using hands, as jute fibers are very strong. After separating, the jute fibers then are dried in sun for 2 to 3 days. And then the jute fibers are tied in bundles and sent to the jute mills. Jute fibers are long and used to make strong yarns which are rough, durable and strong. Jute yarns are then weaved into fabric to get different articles. Jute is used to make beautiful bags, mat, sack, carpet, curtain, bedsheet, rope, etc.
Now we will study about wool and silk. Wool. It is also a natural fiber. Do you know from where we are getting wool? We are getting wool from the hair of animals such as sheep, camel, etc. The hairs from the body of these animals are removed, and the process of removing wool is called shearing. After shearing, it is then cleaned, and after few processes, it is converted into woolen cloth. During which season woolen clothes are preferred? During winters. Do you know why? Because wool traps the air between the fibers. It holds the air. Thus, it retains our body heat. It will not allow the body heat to pass through. That is why woolen clothes are good for wearing in cold weathers. Next is silk. Silk is also a natural fiber, which is obtained from the cocoon of silkworm. We will watch a video and try to understand it in detail.
Silk is very important natural fiber. It is soft, lustrous, elastic and strong. You will be surprised to hear that yarn produced by them is much stronger than a steel wire of similar thickness. More importantly, it can be colored very easily. There are different varieties of silk, of which mulberry, ari, tasar and muga silk are of commercial importance. Most commercial silk is mulberry silk, which is very fine white fiber. Silk fibers are obtained from cocoon of silkworm. Let's understand the life of silkworm and how cocoon is formed by them. A female silk moth lay hundreds of eggs at a time. Let's talk about one of the egg. When the young organism growing in the egg reaches to the larva stage, it comes out of the egg. Now, the organism is known as caterpillar or also called silkworm. The silkworm feeds on the leaves of mulberry plant. When it grows and is ready to enter in the next stage of life cycle called pupa, it starts weaving a net around itself. It then swings its head from side to side, forming a shape of 8. While doing so, the silkworm secretes a protein which on exposure to air becomes hard. This is the silk fiber. Silkworm covers itself completely and enters in the next stage of its life cycle called pupa. The covering so formed is called cocoon. Inside the cocoon, the pupa grows and becomes a moth. The silk fiber is obtained from cocoon of the silkworm. The rearing of silkworm for obtaining cocoons made of silk fibers is called sericulture.
Let us recall what we have studied in today's session. Points to remember. India is the largest producer of jute products in the world. Jute is one of the cheapest natural fiber. We get jute fibers from the stem of the jute plant. Examples of products made from jute fibers are gunny bags, ropes, carpets, curtains, etc. Wool is obtained from the hair of animals like the sheep, camel, goat, etc. The process of removing wool from sheep is called shearing. Woolen clothes are good for wearing in cold weather since it retains the body heat. Silk is obtained from the cocoon of silkworm. Silkworm feeds on mulberry leaves. The rearing of silkworms for the production of silk is called sericulture. So this concludes fiber to fabric. Hope you have understood the chapter. If you have any doubt, then please write it in the comment section. and also share your feedback. Thanks for watching. See you in the next session. Have a nice day.